tonight's THV Extra, an ex-con with a message that's very real and one that's getting through. A Little Rock man is turning his life struggles into a way to reach Arkansas children before they take the path he did. He's telling kids to keep it real, and they're listening.
My name is Jimmy Hinton. I'm from Little Rock.
He is no ordinary teacher.
I'm from the hood. Real talk.
He has no teaching degree.
T, do you know what that means, man?
No official experience in the classroom.
Do that ring a little bell? Do that do anything like woo?
But life has taught Jimmy Hinton everything he needs to fill his newfound purpose.
The path that you have started, I've already gone down, took the bumps, and I'm out. And so it's my job and my responsibility to give you some tools that will stop the madness.
This day, a tough crowd listens to his message, a message tailored to the most troubled children. Everyone in this group housed in juvenile detention.
My whole goal is to let the kids know that it's not over. No matter how hard or how troublesome it gets, it's not over. As long as you have faith, it is not over.
But there was a time Hinton thought it was over for him. He grew up in what he calls a loving, healthy family. In high school, wearing number 11, he was a star Hall High School basketball player. His name and picture in the paper for his feats on the court over and over again. Off court, he was voted most likely to succeed by his peers. He made the honor roll and soon signed on to play college basketball at East Carolina University. But Hinton transferred home after only 1 year.
That's when the dilemma came, when I didn't know what to do.
What he did next changed his life forever.
I had friends that were involved in the drug trade, and so I kind of cashed in my chips to be a drug dealer. I wanted the quick way out, so I started selling cocaine. I was a cocaine dealer. I didn't play. Real talk. At my peak, I had about 15 to 20 keys at a time. The most cash that I ever had at one time was $250,000 that I counted myself.
These are the stories that captivate his audience, the cold, hard truth, as Hinton calls it, real talk.
Hinton's 5-year run as a cocaine dealer turned into a 5-year run in prison after a traffic stop back in 1995. It was while he was incarcerated, he says he had a revelation. He could take his struggles and with faith and hope, help children.
Because you don't have a gun. See, you're not tough anymore. You got on white. You're in a monkey suit. You're a convict. That's what we are. There's violence. There's homosexual activity. There's drug usage. There's, you're down there with people that are mentally unstable. And so you have to find peace within yourself, and it's hard to do once you're in prison.
With that chapter closed, Governor Mike Huckabee even granting Hinton a full pardon, wiping his record clean. Hinton now says it's all about the children.
But your attitude and your behavior will determine your success. Now,
every Monday, mentoring 4th and 5th graders at Washington Elementary.
You can be whatever you want to be. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you cannot be whatever you want to be.
It is a message that works.
When I used to get in trouble, I used to get mad and don't do nothing. Now I don't, since I joined this class.
It's a relationship that has built a level of trust between Mr. Hinton and the students that are involved. So they pretty well look forward to him coming out on Mondays.
My calling now is, after all that I've gone through, is to reach back and get you so we can, I want to stop you before you get to where I had to go to.
A life teacher, a mentor, this man paying back his debt to children who need it most.
The key is doing something for someone else who's less fortunate than you.
Now, Hinton does not charge fees, nor does he profit off his Keep It Real program. He says his dream is to one day take his message to children all around the world. He says it's not only his responsibility, but he feels it's his true calling in life.
Great story. Well, tonight's Sportscast is focusing on the number 63.
Yeah.